welcome to Student Voice. I'm Edgar Scott. With Black History Month going on, we thought we'd have a show to highlight Black History Month and African Americans, veterans in our Media Technologies program. Today, we have Derek Lewis, who's unfortunately a Marine, and unfortunately I'm Army.
I don't know why it's unfortunate, Ed.
Well, since we're both veterans, you know, how important is Black History Month to you?
How important is Black History Month to me? It's extremely important. I mean, it's teaching our young African American students the past and what we come from, and it builds us up to where we are now. So it shows us where we can go and where we come from, so where we should go. It's a lesson of life, I believe. I believe everybody that's African American in college should look at Black History Month as like the month where they try to improve by any means necessary, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What are the other commonalities? We actually have a lot of commonalities. We're both veterans, different eras. I'm a Vietnam era veteran, you just a Boy Scout veteran.
Boy Scout veteran.
But we're still veterans. We're still in mass communications as a field of choice.
Yes.
Unfortunately, another person is not here with us today to actually extend that thing, and I pay homage to him also.
Of course.
Okay, but
what are some commonalities?
Yeah.
I guess it's the love of information and the love that media can put out there that we all see, that I guess would be a big commonality for the factor for being in a media program. I guess for a lot of people it would be something that they would see as a common trait for a lot of people. Do you like what you do, or would you like to be part of it?
Well, you're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution.
Of course.
But, mass communication is actually meeting different people and, that you would come across that you wouldn't normally come across in the military. You have to deal with civilians. And,
yeah.
And this month, is just meeting different people is probably part of mass communication.
Yeah, I say it's a big part of it. I mean, if you value the networking and the long-term aspects of it, then yeah, meeting new people is always great. It's always good to know a guy, because if you're a reporter and you're somewhere halfway across the country and one of your friends is another reporter, you probably get some information on something if you're doing research on it.
Right.
And that goes the same for teleprompting guys. If you know a guy in a job or you know a guy in a business, maybe he can help you.
Okay. So aside from that, what do you like about the program here at our campus?
It's very hands-on. It really is. The instructors they're very purposeful in everything they teach you. They don't want you to miss a beat or worry about whether or not you're missing information from something. And if they feel like you want to better yourself, they'll probably stick another foot into trying to better your learning.
Right. Yeah, been there, done that. But be that as it may, we are so involved in so many different aspects on this campus, and the college experience for a veteran is a lot different than a civilian.
Oh yeah,
and in our case, we're both non-traditional students, so we encompass a whole nother genre that most people wouldn't understand that we had to deal with, especially being in a large class, small class, whatever, and it changes.
It does.
It changes our attitude, our discipline actually goes out the window, so, we just have a whole nother attitude towards individuals.
I don't think it's individuals per se. I think it's more so the mindset that we have, the mindset of a veteran, considering the mindset of a traditional student, or the mindset of a non-traditional student to that of a traditional student is always going to be different, because you've already grown up and experienced most of life.
Right.
So your lessons to learn are few and in between, but you're still due to learn something new. So I can't say you're not learning anything. You're learning a lot.
Right.
But that's far in between. There's a great difference. There's a gap right there between veterans and non-traditional students and students.
Yeah.
Because we understand reality and what it holds.
Quite understood. You know, I'm the poster child for you can teach an old dog new tricks. Old dog. Depends on the trick.
This is true.
But, well, that's it for this episode of Student Voice. For more information about media technologies, contact Chris Willis and come visit us in the Media Technology Center. Have a great day.